Alright, we're back. Right in the swing of it, man.
Back at it like a motherfucking crack addict, dog.
Sir. So Blake just levitated the werewolf. Valan whiffed for the fifth acid splash in a row, or whatever it was.
I'm on drugs, so
Yes, you are. And
kind
then
of
you
kind of plays to it.
pass the potion off to your boy
Yeah,
over there.
yes, I did.
All right, let's go and get this turn started properly. All right, John, you're up.
Oh, that's where we left off. Okay. I'm going to first use that potion that Valen gave me.
All right. Go ahead, roll 1d8.
Oh.
You explode. 6. All right. You get yourself 6 points back.
Oh.
You'd be at 7 until the rage wears off.
He's a werewolf, so I don't think I got anything I could fight him with.
Well,
Do I?
you gotta hit him once. That's kind of probably it.
Yeah.
1-2 buckle my shoe. I mean, he's
Oh,
taking.
I'm saying John was in this the
Yeah, I was attacking
right,
him.
he was right next to him. That's how he got to such low HP. He was in
Hey,
that,
John.
yeah, because
Yeah,
that's
right
how
there.
it handed him. Yeah.
Ready.
And I attacked him twice already.
Yeah, you missed both times, so.
Okay, I'll go for a third. Why not? I'll do a Hellfire Strike.
All right. It's a 17 to hit. AC 17. Let's go, baby.
Whew. Proud of you.
Technically, that's not the right. I'll have to fix that for the next one. That's 3 fire damage plus whatever your normal roll would be for damage. So your spike gauntlet. So yeah, roll 1d6 plus 3 and then add 3 to it. Just use if you're gonna Hellfire Strike next time, just use the gauntlet, and then we'll do the math for the Hellfire Strike because that's not set up right. The button for Hellfire Strike, if that makes sense.
Okay.
So that's 10. That's 10 damage.
Before damage reduction, yeah.
Holy Toledo.
So it's
The real question is how much damage reduction does he have?
a lot. So it's 7. Okay. All right, Drachma.
Darakb seeing that Hellfire Strike appreciates, the other fire user at the time because he's currently looking like Moltres. And he's going to attack.
First one's gonna whiff. The second one's gonna hit. And, 2 points of damage. Get the silver plus the elemental, but the your regular 1 point doesn't go through. But still.
So is that 3 points of damage or 2?
No, it's 2, because the part of it is silver and elemental damage. The damage, anything that's not magic or not silver, doesn't. It has to kill the DR barrier first. So he has damage resistance 3. So, like, let's say you hit for 5 with a regular attack, you'd only hit for 2. You hit for 5 with silver, you hit for 5. That makes sense.
Got it. New mechanics.
All right. Brommus, you're up.
What's going on with our boys over here by the
Uh,
tree?
He's trying to save him.
Just trying to figure out how to cut him down.
And it's only been like maybe 25 seconds or something since he ran over there.
Yeah, if even. Not. I mean, he
Okay.
pretty much like ran there last round. So
Can I do a perception check and see what's going on over there?
yeah. I mean, he's like sprinting towards him and just reached him basically.
Okay, so I don't or do need to.
I would say you don't have to.
Okay, all
Just
right,
for that.
whatever. All right.
It's not going to count towards your action.
within my turn, I'm gonna look over and acknowledge that he's made it to the tree, and he's trying to help him down. And can I cast a spell and attack in a turn, or one or the other?
Yeah, you just can't move if you do that.
Okay. I'm gonna mud ball.
Oh wait, do you have your bow out?
Yeah, I do.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
can't.
You'd have to put the bow away. Like that's either
Okay.
way. Either way, you can do one thing, and then
I understand.
Yeah.
I could attack and put my bow away to plan for it for next turn, or I could put my bow away and mud ball.
this turn, yeah.
Right. I'm gonna choose to not do that, but it's good to know that. And
You could also try shooting the rope if you wanted to.
I'm gonna stay focused on our guy because I have the silver. I feel like this is my task. You know, this is my. I don't know why the guy's not attacking me and chose to attack Widegrowl. I'm gonna say, "Hey, over here, you stinky werewolf," and hit him with shoot a bow at him, but miss.
You're high too, so you just can't get it out. You're like, hey. All right.
Jams.
Okay. So this is up. He's gonna go ahead and try to throw a dagger at the rope. Let's set up the range, whatever. It's not quite gonna be able to hit it. All right. It's just gonna shout out like, "Hang on, brother, I got you." And oh, it's Victor's turn. I skipped him. Whatever. We'll just flip flop here. So after you said that, Brommus, he's gonna like laugh under his breath for a second and say, "Careful what you wish for, dog." And he's going to attempt to transform for the 7th fucking time this fight. Probably not gonna make it.
Oh man. As he's just like,
Where's 14? I'm losing my mind here. Holy shit! Finally, for the love of God! So
Oh, boy.
as he says that, like dark red fur explodes out of like every pore as he is racked with spasms for a split second. It just like bursts with all this muscle and primal vigor. His fingers turn into talons, his teeth into fangs, dark red eyes. Looks right at you, and he's gonna go ahead and charge. Well, not the charge ability. He's gonna run over there and take a swipe. No, actually, I will charge.
oh boy.
It is CMB -4.
Oh.
Okay. Wow.
He just dashes in the air like,
Literally knocks me out in one hit. I did ask for it, to be fair.
Did. Flotation buffer. Thread. I don't know if I can even move to you, actually. So. Half speed.
Oh, I gotta put that music on that you sent in the chat earlier.
Oh, so really it's from here.
The riff rap song.
Music.
The
No,
King in Yellow.
It's just like a 7-minute instrumental. Yeah, okay. 4-round action there. Oh. Alright. Again, gotta back that up because yes, Blake, to answer your question. Charging is full round action, so I couldn't do that anyway.
What'd you say? I'm sorry.
Yes, to your question.
Okay.
Alright. Since he can't charge, I didn't know that. That's my fault.
Oh, so it restricts him from doing any movement?
No. It's a charge is a full round action. It has to use the entire action economy to do so. Can't do
I
that.
thought you were saying that.
How can he move?
You move at you move at half speed rather, and you lose.
Yeah.
You have a penalty to CMB or CMD rather. So, just rewinding for a split second, he goes, "Careful what you wish for," and he's gonna attempt to just shove Widegrowl, and intending to march over to you, even though he doesn't have the movement for it. Interesting. What is your CMD, John?
CMD or
Yeah,
B?
No
But D is 15.
Okay. Jesus Christ. Alright, so he just kind of like doesn't quite get
What
it
is that?
off.
Combat maneuver defense?
Defense, yeah.
Okay.
Nicely done. And he's just gonna like let out a frustrated baying kind of howl, like oh. Everybody go ahead and make a perception check.
Oh, yeah. Is he calling
Yes!
in the boys?
I know exactly. I know everything. Alafair knows everything that's happening here to a T.
Dang, Dramatis rolled a 20.
A microsecond later, 3 other voices answer back. Darakb, Brommus, and Valan, you guys know one of them is a hell of a lot closer than the other 2.
Oh, yeah.
Alafair,
My turn.
you're up.
He's marching towards Brommus or attempting to.
Yeah. He kind of like made to like shove and turn in that direction.
All right. And in character, did I not hear any of those extra voices? Like, do I not know that anybody else is here?
You just heard the howl. Oh no, I forgot. The really fun part. I need you guys to all roll sanity for seeing the transformation too.
Oh boy.
1d100, right?
Yep.
I don't know if that's good or bad. Either me or Jared is fucked.
I'm not gonna say. All right, back to your turn.
Yes. Yes, Josh. All right. So, I'm still kind of like arms out, like eyes in the back of my head. Like I said, like blood, like I'm like, and I see him like moving, and I just kind of like crumple to the ground, and I reach out to his legs, and I start like touching him, and I'm like, your fangs use your power. Let me join your ranks and help you rid of this trash. And I kind of just like slump down and like turn my neck like open and cast Illusion of Calm and like faint from that image.
All right. Are you trying to move from there, or?
Like, I mean, because I'm doing that, I would say like I'm trying to be stealthy. Like he doesn't see me, like run over here behind the illusion. So I'll
Yeah.
just take like a square back.
So make
That's cool.
Make a stealth check first.
Come on, baby.
19. All right. Right on. Just glances over his shoulder for a moment. Looks back. All right. Yvonne is going to try to cut himself down from the rope real quick. Find him.
He's cutting himself down?
He's going to have no choice. Homeboy
God,
missed.
dude.
I don't want to be hanging from the ankle when there's a bunch of werewolves and shit coming.
Yeah, I'm impressed after taking one to the throat. I figured he
ripped it out too.
What a fucking legend.
All right, just kind of like swinging back and forth for a moment, and it's just like get enough momentum that he like crunches up and just takes the bolt that was in his neck and like severs the rope with it. He falls to the ground. And immediately falls unconscious. All right, Bailey,
Damn
you're
it.
up.
Well, seeing a giant werewolf in front of me, my immediate thought is to kill said werewolf. So, you know what, boys? I'm going to take a little step forward, and I'm going to hit him with the arcane pool.
Okay. Up.
And I'm going to tragically miss him.
That's okay.
Say sorry, Mr. Werewolf.
I'd ping that after. Sorry.
This music's really good, by the way, that I linked in general.
Yeah, not gonna do it, unfortunately. He's almost preternaturally fast. So you go to like swing towards him and he's just not there anymore.
As he's fucking levitating, by the way, dude, this guy is
Yeah, how
really
long does,
strong.
How long does buffer last? I need to check it.
I remember a long time, I think, because that was like the main reason I picked it. Is we were like, oh well, it's like 1 round. It was like, wait, what the fuck?
Oh, it is for 1 round. Yeah, well, still okay.
Yeah, 4 rounds still. So we're on round 2.
Yeah, at the start of next.
So
week,
we got 2 more rounds, boys, to fucking take some shots at him.
It's only 1 total. So
Oh,
yeah, he's back on the ground now.
Widegrowl, you gotta hit him right in his shit, dude. While he can't move.
I would try.
You gotta sucker punch him right in the jaw, dude. Oh no. At least I have the decoy set up. Which
Alright, Widegrowl. One Punch Man.
Let's one punch him.
Let's see it. tougher now. All right.
Miss.
No. You get the +2 from flanking because Drakb and or Valan in this case.
Nice.
Hell yeah. All right. Take him for Did you Hellfire or did you regular?
I think I used all 3 of my Hellfires.
Thought you had 1 left. Did you fight? Oh, you used all 3 on him thus far.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I used 2 last time we played, and then 1 just now.
Okay. Hit him
Talk
for
me
2.
through it, dude. You hit him in the gut. Like, what do you do?
Yeah,
You
what's,
Oh
fucking
my-
like.
yeah, what's it looking like?
I don't know. It feels weird hitting like because he's part animal, so I still don't kind of feel right about it. But like, I don't know. I give him, I guess, just a good wallop, like a double fisted flop above him.
Yeah, like he steps back to dodge Valen's slash.
Like-
And just
right over his like back because he's facing away. He's like kind of hunched over as a werewolf looking dude. I just try to punch him on his spine as hard as I can.
Does he do a fucking flip? You hit him so hard, so he's levitated. Like, you know,
Um,
people you see on like a green screen attached to wire. You're like, "Ugh."
He kind of does like a little rotate backwards, the momentum.
Okay.
all right. Everybody, go ahead and roll perception.
Oh, I know where all of my points are going when I level. Every last one of them.
All right. All of you are just fixated on this melee brawl taking place here, except Widegrowl. Out of the corner of your eye, you see a feral, kind of shabby-looking blonde man crest over the top of the roof of this building. And seeing you just hit his boy, is gonna let out a similar baying kind of howl, and he's gonna go ahead and charge at Widegrowl.
Oh my god.
Just show you what he looks like in general.
Which building did you say he was on?
Can you not see him?
Where? Oh, I see him. I see him.
It's Ezreal if he lived in a trailer park.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah.
It's Canadian
Trailer,
Israel.
old trailer park Ezreal.
Trailer park boy Ezreal.
Way she goes.
This
bud.
is his father, or this is the son? You just
Yeah,
said.
this.
No, it's
this
like
is-
his boy, like his homie.
Oh. When you said boy, I thought, you know. Drogba already checked this rooftop over here, right?
Correct.
Okay.
All right. So that is a successful charge. Would you say your CMD was 15, John?
Incorrect.
All right. Let's see. Before your attack, not after. Single melee attack. You get +2 on the attack and -2 on your AC until start of next turn. Oh boy.
Oh.
It did not confirm. So take 2 points of damage as he just like flies down from this rooftop. Just boom, swings right into your gut.
Ow. John.
He's gonna turn and look right at Valan, and he's gonna go, "Never had elf meat before, boy." Darkness
Well, it tastes like shit. I don't think you would want it.
It's very gamey. I don't know.
As you're just tripping balls, by the way.
Said-
Where was just jumping from the rooftops.
You said Darakb?
Yeah.
Drakba's so focused on the guy in front of him, he doesn't even see the other guy come into frame. And he just lets out 2 attacks. On the Victor.
15 and 14. Not gonna do it, unfortunately. Right, but like as Draco goes to swipe like once and then a second time, Victor turns around and he just goes to try to brain him real quick. Hybrid. Just completely misses. Draco just crests back, dives out of the way. Ah! Say, "Come here, pretty bird," and try to intimidate.
Hey, that's what Valan calls him.
See, it's 10 plus hit die plus wisdom modifier. What is Drachma's wisdom?
13.
10 plus 1. 12, yep. Alright, so he is shaken. For 2 rounds. And then Brommus, you're up. Wait. Yes.
Didn't I just go?
I thought Draco went.
Has it been that long since I left? All right. This time. I'm gonna put my bow away. No. I'm gonna save it. Never mind. I'm not putting my bow away. I'm gonna attack again. And now I'm gonna put my bow away.
Hang on one second. Alright. Anything else, or?
Yeah, I pull out my arrow and I shoot it straight into the ground, trying to shoot the guy in front of me, but it just goes right into the ground. But I do pick up the silver arrow.
Okay.
Put it back. I put it back so I don't lose my silver arrow.
Fair enough. You want to cast a spell or?
I can't attack and put my bow away and cast a spell, can I?
Oh, true. Yeah. Okay, never mind.
So I'm just attacking and putting my bow away, and
You're like, this isn't working.
I call out. I look at it like as I'm putting it away, and I'm just like shaking my head, and I put it away, and I say, Drakb, you have to focus, because he hasn't hit an attack this whole time with his fire talons, except for one for 2.
For 2 points, yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
In my turn.
Remus is gonna go ahead and make a heal check on Yvonne real quick. So they get back in the fucking fray. Bleeding worse. Alafair, back to you.
So he didn't really have any reaction to my image.
He didn't because the DM forgot. Oh, sorry for having ADHD.
That's okay. I just want to. It's gonna kind of impact what I do on this turn. I don't like. I don't know. I'm assuming he's gonna swing at it next turn then, or this turn.
Yeah, it only lasts for 1 round. Let's say instead of taking the swing,
Or let's just say I just did it
Alright.
now.
I swung at the image instead of Drakb there.
Mm.
Which would probably
Okay.
make more sense.
Okay.
He's overstimulated. There's a lot of shit
Or-
going on.
Or he like bites it and then realizes it's like accepts the offering and then is like, wait, it's fake.
No, he swung full tilt. Like
Like, nope, fuck
like
you, gonna
you
kill
said you said bite me, bitch. He said, nah,
you.
you're weak.
Okay.
The gift of the moon is not for these flesh bags.
Okay. So like I see him swing and I'm obviously like a step back. What's the what's the new werewolf's name?
Lock theory. Although you guys wouldn't know that.
Okay.
I'm sure you wouldn't know Victor's name
And
either
he-
if it weren't in the
he-
tracker, but
He hasn't transformed yet.
correct. Also because the DM forgot.
Okay.
So you got a grace period of around.
So Victor is transformed though
Yes.
right now.
He's
Okay.
this bestial
So-
like hybrid man wolf thing.
So he kind of like swings and you just see like the illusion like whoosh, like
Flicker.
kind of wisp away like fog.
Mhm.
And I'm like behind it and I'll just look at him and say, I don't know why you're so mad at me, friend. He's the one with the spell on you. And I'll point at his ally and
Oh,
cast
fuck yeah.
murderous command.
All right. Oh. Just with a snarl, he turns and rounds on Lockdeer, on the blonde guy, just like.
Free me.
All right. Ivan's got to make a save real quick. Hey. Not dying. Big plus. Still unconscious. Back to Valan.
Wait, who's unconscious?
The guy that cut himself down from the tree.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Sorry.
He fell, hit the ground, blacked out, was dying for a second.
So seeing this guy swing at the fake Alafair, I just know this guy's the real deal, so I gotta hit him with the heavy stuff. So I'm gonna shock and grasp him,
Okay.
and then I'm also gonna follow up with a longsword.
Let's see it. Holy shit.
And then
Wow.
Mm-hmm. When delivering the jolt, you gain a +3 bonus on attack rolls. Oh, so that's not the damage. Interesting. Still good. Alright, so 15 not going to do it on the
I
longsword.
say, I like my wolf fried.
Yeah.
Starts like convulsing for a split second, tries to take a step. You can smell his flesh cooking and see like the hairs literally stick up, spike. Pretty rough. Still hanging in there though. Go ahead,
Gotta leave him with enough HP to kill the other guy.
Alright.
Dude, it looks crazy outside right now.
What do you mean?
Like the sunset right now is nuts. I'll take a picture of it for you guys. I'm also,
Aw.
you know,
Alright. Anybody
know.
want to go ahead and roll perception?
I'll roll a little perceptive.
Alright.
I'd like to know. I'd like to know what they are.
Whoa,
I'd like to
Alafair,
know,
easy.
I'd like to know.
Finally.
Easy now.
It's like
Easy now.
my eyes, I can see.
I'd like to know.
Alright, so all five of you, the bird, see the girl from the back of the room come clambering out, hands still in front of her, tripping almost as she stumbles through. Still has the hood on. As she reaches up and yanks it down and lets out a scream. I'm gonna go ahead and roll sense motive.
Oh. Yes.
All right. So all of you guys think this teenage girl has just emerged into chaos, into hell, and is, completely objectively terrified of everything around her. Obviously, who wouldn't be? Straight up gang war happening in the street outside. She's been kidnapped, held hostage. Alafair, you notice the way her eyes are taking in the scene, the way she stops and calculates the angles, the way she looks at the distances between the three of you guys. This is not somebody who's helpless. It's certainly not any way an untrained peasant girl should be looking.
Okay.
Widegrowl, your turn.
Okay, seeing this dude go in on his teammate, I see my opportunity, and I also yeah, get him. I'll help you. So I'll attack the guy that just showed up.
Fuck yeah.
And that's a
13
miss,
plus
right?
2. Because he's not being flanked. Brommus, you don't have your Bardiche out yet, do you?
No.
Okay, then yeah, that's gonna miss. Close though.
Okay.
Very
Then
close.
when I miss, I just kind of whiff it, and then I'm like, yeah, get him, and then
It's Just pow,
And then
right
it's
in
my
the
turn
kisser.
there.
Just like
Yeah.
that, like that. Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead, get him, get him.
Okay. Well, it's his turn now. It's gonna. He's gonna go ahead and just take a swipe back at you.
No, he has to attack the other guy, right?
No, it's
Oh,
not.
no.
It's
Sorry.
Lockdown turn.
I know. Did you miss one turn finally after 7 rounds of playing? I'm just gonna question everything you do now like an asshole.
That's how it goes.
My bad.
Oh my god. What's your AC, John?
10.
Are you unconscious?
How do I, what?
With 7 damage, I think you
He hit
are,
for
right?
7. Yeah, I think you're out.
Oh, yeah. I had 5 health.
Oh Jesus.
Oh, fuck.
To have work for us by chance to you. Hang on a sec, John.
Boys, I think we need to get the NPCs involved somehow, like maybe like retreat back or something. I think they'll help us, because they're probably a higher level than we are.
Not these ones.
Well. I mean, I guess the one's close to dying. He's got murderous commit. We'll see what happens here.
Take John.
I don't know what to
I
do,
think you
dude.
have work ferocity, and I didn't put it on the sheet. Once per day, when the half-orc is brought below 0 hit points but not killed, he can fight on for 1 more round as if disabled. At the end of his next turn, unless brought to above 0 hit points, he immediately falls unconscious and begins dying. So you are at 0, but you're still up.
Okay.
Little Trendemir ult for you. Alright. Bird. Can't break this deadlock.
So as the guy just attacked John, landed an attack. Sees it was a strong attack. And as he's like coming back from like lunging forward with his attack, Darakb just lets out 2 attacks right across his back.
Which one? The guy closest to him or the one that just struck John?
Oh, I thought the guy that was close to him was the one who just hit.
No, this guy was the one who just hit him.
I'm attacking this guy.
Okay. Come on, Dramatis.
Yeah.
Jesus, man. Neither one's gonna do it. It's just that almost like preternatural awareness, just while his back's turned to him, just ducking under the claw swipes. Brommus, you're up.
Brommus has his bow put away now. He is going to go ahead and... Can I cast a spell and a spell-like ability?
If you don't move, yes.
I'm going to cast Mud Ball onto the guy closest to me. It just hit John.
Alright.
And then I'm going to cast summon Nature Ally and bring in a giant centipede.
See if Mudball hits his reflex save. Oh, it hits. Alright. Let me get you a token for the centipede.
I think I broke my toe.
Hell
It
yeah.
hurts so. It hurts so bad.
We'll just make that the centipede. Put it under your control. Control by Josh.
I got a question, Chase. Do we all have a fate point? Didn't you give us one
Yeah.
a while back? Okay.
Yeah.
I don't. I used mine already.
Damn, I
But
should have
I think
used it whenever I
I'm gonna put the giant centipede right next to Widegrowl to try and distract the attacker.
Okay. So it's Victor's turn. It's the one over here. And he is going to rock up and obey the murderous command. He's going to take a chunk out of his boy.
do I get a attack of opportunity on him?
You do.
It can only be a male. Can it be?
Has to be melee.
Does that mean I also get a?
Yes, sir.
Wouldn't Murderbird get one too?
No, he's moving out of the threatened square from him. Oof. Again, he's just so focused that just it's like must kill. This thing right in front of him. Somebody wants to burn a fate point. You can use it for you can use it for this attack.
I'll burn it.
All right. No fucking way.
Ew.
Rocks all night at this bullshit.
Uh-oh.
No, do it for your attack of opportunity. Ignore that second unarmed. That would be proper.
Do it for my attack of opportunity.
Yeah.
Sorry.
No, you're good. Let's fucking go. Boys. One loves to see it. How do you slay this wretched beast?
So, as I see him moving away from me, and I have my sword kind of like across my body like this, and I spin around and I cut his head off, and I spin all the way around and I catch his head as I do the 360, and I said, "Who wants next?" And I hang the head in front of the other guy.
Yeah, do me a favor, go ahead and roll intimidate. Oh, oh yeah, he's fucking shaking. You can tell he just is like wide-eyed. Like even for a split second, that bestial fury's gone as he just pauses. What the hell have I gotten into? Mark that on a sheet real quick. Oh, of course I can't. Whatever, I'll just do it manually.
And I just throw the head down and roll it towards Alafair.
Nice. All right. Let's see. We got this. All right. Previous seeing this take place. Go ahead. Do some rogue shit. Find it.
Oh. 26.
So he's gonna start skulking. To there. It's gonna end his turn. Drogba.
You're muted, Josh.
Drogba's gonna fly over here and come like catty corner to Brommus. And how long does my primal transformation last?
You got a while.
It's like 12 minutes or something, right?
Yeah.
And it's definitely not been. Probably been like 4 minutes of combat or something, right?
No, this is round.
Not
Four,
even,
this is
like,
round 4 or 5. So
40 seconds, 30 seconds.
All
Yeah,
right.
we just-
Not even. That's like 16, 20 seconds, right?
yeah,
Am I
it's
still
10 seconds around is the actual time frame.
Am I still shaking?
On Drogba.
It's been this would be the second turn.
Yes, and after this turn, you're done. It's 2 rounds.
Okay. Okay. And I will attack twice onto this individual. Okay, come on, baby.
Let's fucking go. Dink him twice.
Okay.
With plussies on both, right, baby?
Yes, sir. So that's 3 plus 1
Fluffies.
and 4 plus 1, respectively. Just shred into him. How do you like? How does it hit? What's it look like?
Fucking claws are flaming and they're shining in the fucking moonlight. There's these wolves around, and just the moonlight's the only thing that's lighting the sky, as well as me burning in flames. And I just fucking come across him, just like double backhand. And just on the last one, I just dig into his flesh and like dig down, like down his leg, like into his thigh.
Yeah, it was a little screech.
Ah.
He just like rears back in pain. Like, ah. Terrified in this fucking thing. Alright, you're up again. Big Brahmi Bee.
Is it my centipede's turn yet? Or does he go after me or something?
We'll let him run concurrent with Brahms' turn.
Okay. Brommus is gonna pull out his pole arm and
Oh, not again. 1,000 feet from his school.
Brommus pulls out his pole arm.
You threaten from right there because you have reach. With the pole
What do
arm.
you mean threaten?
Because you have 10-foot reach.
So I can hit him from here, right?
Correct. You don't have to move if you want to hit him.
Right. I'm gonna pull out my pole arm and I'm gonna hold it like after seeing Brommus or Darakb hit him with that attack. I'm gonna like hold it between my legs like I'm riding a horse right before I do my attack, and then
What
swing
the
my
fuck?
pole arm at him.
16. It's gonna hit for 4 damage. Let's go.
I just pulled it like straight out from between my legs, like my legs was the sheath for my weapon, and like straight into the air, and then just grab like the handle of it and just slam it straight down,
Ow.
right into like where where Darakb came down onto his thigh.
Oh, yeah. Alright. What do you want to do with the centipede?
I just fucking wrecked that guy. I'm gonna. Oh yeah, I guess I need to look that up. He's gonna attack with bite.
I'm hoping we don't kill this guy yet.
It says affect 1d3 dex damage. Save DC Constitution is based on +2 racial bonus.
Yeah.
I don't know what that means.
You still gotta roll to hit though.
I just roll one. What do I roll?
Just 1d20. Ooh.
And now 1d3.
What's the DC? What does it say for the save?
13. Bite injury save fortitude DC 13. Frequency 1 round for 6 rounds, or 1 per round for 6 rounds.
Oof.
Damn.
Alright. It's actually worse
Dude.
than that because he's shaking too, so.
Brommus' team's coming through this round.
Right.
Yeah.
Full of Pokemon. Pidgey Caterpie shit going on. Alright, so how much damage does that do? Dex?
1d3 dex damage.
Alright, go ahead, roll 1d3.
Dude, 1 damage in this game at this level is not insignificant.
Oh, it's gonna be 1 damage every round on the guy too. I don't know how much longer he has though. But there's
Oh, it's
definitely
every
another.
it's every round?
Yeah,
For how long?
it says 6 rounds.
Nice.
Gosh, I'm so jealous of you shoving those things in your mouth right now.
Boy, that's good.
You finished your bag?
Oh, dude. Those things don't last 3 days in my house.
Wow.
What is it?
The peanut butter pretzels from Publix.
Oh man,
Alright. Alafair,
those are good.
it's your turn.
All right. So I'll see that obviously Victor fell, and that the new opponent is like down from the rafters, and he's kind of like, I'm assuming, pretty hurt. I'm focused on Josh's young lady that came out, and with my perception roll, I kind of noticed that there's just something not right. You
Right.
know, that she's
Like there's like
trying.
bullets and shit flying around, things are exploding, there's screams and monsters, and she's just like way too in charge of her faculties for a little kid.
I'm gonna move. It's only 25 feet to her. Can I move to here?
You provoke if you do, but yes.
Um,
You get attacked by both of them.
well, one's
You don't know that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
One's dead. Sorry.
This is the same little girl that Josh was interrogating.
yeah.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure.
So I'm gonna, from my position, so like I was kind of like down, and I like see her come out, and I just notice that something's not right, and I'll just sprint and try to like slide through the combat and make it to her. I'm assuming like you'd have to roll the attack of opportunity first before I do anything else.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, I don't think you get one hit, but I don't want to say that.
And you're decapitated.
He's just like,
And you have 1 HP.
just as you're running past, it's kind of like slams into the side of your head.
All right.
Continue.
So I'll kind of like, I'm like sprinting. He like all and like tumble and like completely fall over, and I'll be at her feet, and I'll just say, "It's okay. Go inside. We'll protect you." And I'll like take a little flower out of my pocket that I've just picked from somewhere and hand it to her, and cast Unwilling Ally.
What does that do?
It Unwilling Ally befuddles the target's mind. The target has difficulty telling friend from foe for a short period of time. The subject is considered your ally and not your enemy.
Interesting.
So I'll just be like, lock yourself inside. We'll protect you.
And remove surrender array.
Gotta make a will save.
Ooh.
She turns and looks down at you slowly.
I tried.
That entire turn just didn't go well for you, huh?
I tried.
So
I can't do.
penalties for simping, boys. They're strong in this one.
Oh, I'm not. I don't trust her, and I want her to lock herself in there so she doesn't fucking make a run for it. Okay, that ends my turn.
2 more fort saves. All right, back to Valan.
So seeing what happened to Alafair, kind of torn between going towards the girl and
So the centipede's gone now too.
finishing off Trailer Park Ezreal. But ultimately, in a split second, I decide Trailer Park Ezreal's got to go.
Good call.
So I'm going to walk over to Trailer Park Ezreal over here.
I'm just gonna move the body for now.
Actually,
Make it easier so you guys can see.
let's see. I'm gonna move over to here, and I'm gonna try and attempt to hit Trailer Park Ezreal with an acid splash.
Big money, big money, big money, no whammy. Yeah, that's gonna hit. It is gonna hit. It's looking a bit worse for wear now, for sure. This caustic acid is like seeping into the open chest wounds from where Darakb like raked into him, and where he just got like gutted almost by the Bardiche. He's not looking too happy, almost panicked. He's already afraid.
I'm gonna yell out to him, "Surrender, peasant!"
He just looks around, panicked. Widegrowl, you're up.
I see this guy's hurting. He's finally, we got him. We're starting to get him right where we want him. So I'm gonna punch him. I'm gonna punch him.
Hmm.
9 damage if it hits.
That's a 12. Just not gonna do it.
He's shaking and shit, right?
Yeah. No, shaking doesn't affect AC.
Okay.
Flank, yeah.
Unfortunately,
12.
he is flanked, which makes it a 12, but you need a 15.
Look at Ori, dude.
I was just gonna say, look how cute she looks right now.
Look at that
Dude,
dog.
she's like rocking too. See it?
She just hopped up, yeah. I want a dog so fucking bad, man.
Don't get one.
I
All
love
right.
dogs.
I have
So
4 of them, and
like-
it's a nightmare.
Don't get 4, get 1.
Yeah, well, don't get 4 of them.
Yeah, that was a big mistake, guys.
like encircled, trapped. You guys are all closing in. His partner's dead. He's like torn to shreds. He just takes one look at Victor's body and back at the rest of you guys. And he lets out a hell of rage, just this baying, sad, deep, guttural kind of howl as he transforms, and he's gonna make a break for it. Gonna try to double move.
Second opportunity.
This is your time to shine, Mr. Widegrowl.
All right.
Tackle him.
He's going to attempt to move past. Oh.
Ooh.
Oh.
All right. So I'm like, I have 0 health at this point. This is
Yeah, you're about to
after this
fall
last round.
unconscious.
Then I'm unconscious, right? I'm bleeding. I say, I didn't hear no bell. And then as he starts trying to sprint away, I just, and then like stick my arm out, and he runs right into my fist, and then
Just fucking clothesline him.
just clothesline him.
He has 1 HP left.
Dude.
And
I imagine it like
I
an
mean-
enforcer in a football game, like you just the most illegal hit you've ever seen. like yeah.
But he gets away.
60 to there, yeah. Dude. Holy shit.
He makes it out?
Presumably. I don't know.
No
There's still
chance.
some folks left in the round. Who is left? Remus and you?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, well, Ray of Ice has a range of 120 feet, so.
That it does. That it does.
And he's 60 feet away, so.
I need to figure out what I'm gonna do as Remus. That plant's kinda gone to shit. It's the furthest I can move is 30.
Okay.
He's gonna go try to throw a dagger at him. It's 30.
Oh, come on, homie.
Come on,
Just hits
Remy.
Hits him right in the Achilles, like
Moving from there.
Yeah.
I can't believe John rolled max damage twice in a row, even though he didn't hit the first one.
That's so
Yeah.
crazy.
Yeah. It has to be like a 1 in 200 chance or something like that.
now he's dead.
Just runs up and just like you can hear it like chip off the brick on the side of the house. Alafair?
How far away am I? 60. Oh man. I'm split between the girl and him on like what to do.
I don't think you have anything ranged you can throw at him. Remember the wand
Not
is
that I-
touch.
Not that I could throw at him.
How far can I throw something, Chase?
Throw what?
Wow, how can we fire?
The flax? Let me see what the range is. Range touch attack with an increment of 10 feet.
Oh, damn.
Direct hit, 1d6 points of fire damage. Everyone 5 feet of the point takes 1 point of fire damage from the splash.
Gotcha. Wow, over 10 feet, that's crazy.
Imagine, like, the Heisman run.
I mean, I only have 20 move, so I'd have to double run in, then throw it, and can't do that.
Chase, what does his armor look like? Specifically like his footwear. Would I know that?
His kind? He's wearing, like, the equivalent of rugged, like, leather boots.
Are they laced?
Yes. Are they? No. In this world, probably not. They're probably like the slip-in Robin Hood kind. Like League, brown boots.
Okay. I was gonna stretch right there, but
Well, what were you thinking?
I was gonna say I hear the scuffle and I look over and I see him kind of making a run for it, and I kind of recall, what he was wearing, and I look at his footwear and I just kind of put my hand out and twist and prestidigitation and like untie his boots.
Can't do that. Not in combat, unfortunately.
Okay.
It's too the act of untying is too complicated. Were there like a
If we were
fishing
in like a
line or
pub or
something,
something.
you could splay it out and make them trip maybe or something like that. But yeah, no, it's like very simple
Okay.
tricks only. But that's a pretty good idea. I
Alright.
was about to do the old fashioned roll D100 50 or below. He's got laces, but
It's all good. I'll just stand and again try to like usher the girl inside. Alright, the combat has calmed down in here, quick. And kinda I'll step in and like hold the door for her.
all right. She's staring over at you towards the alley where the werewolf is. Two things.
I will again say, please join me in charm person.
Interesting.
It's safe in here.
Fucking
Don't you trust me?
take that.
Get in here, bitch.
Yes, now.
Don't you trust me, trust me, trust me, trust me.
Yeah, no, literally, yeah.
Alright, let's see.
Everything's just
That's gonna be another.
come play with us.
Jeez
Oh my
Louise.
God.
Dude, where is she getting her flavor?
Completely like unfazed by your freakish red eyes and charming demeanor. Valan, get a shot off on this.
Yeah, I'm gonna launch a ray of frost at him.
Just, like again, just right over his head, strikes that house.
You're like aiming it with your fingers, like. Yeah.
Yeah, like true, like
I walk towards her and I
I'm
say,
making like a sight, you know, with this shit. Like,
I walk towards her and I say, almost.
he's 14.
Well, technically I'm 18 in elf years, you know.
She stops and looks at you for a second, looks back to Widegrowl, and she goes, "He doesn't look very good," and goes to walk over towards him. Who actually overheard the conversation between Brommus and her earlier? Who was
I did.
in the shack?
I was.
Everybody else was outside though?
Yes,
Yeah.
I was. Yeah.
Okay. Valan and Brommus. Both of
I
you
know-
guys. How do I
I know she's a piece
Can-
of shit. She worked with them.
sense
Can I
motive
roll-
or perception for you?
Can
two
I
then?
roll sense motive since I like am unsure about her from?
For her actual motive, yes, it'll be independent of the roll that they're about to make.
Okay.
Don't I already know she's a piece of shit?
Yeah, but she's not using the fake Southern accent that she was using when you were interrogating her.
Oh, why did it double roll for me? That's weird.
No,
Sense motive, not
Do sense motive, not perception.
You said or perception.
No, I was trying to figure out
Oh,
which
okay.
of the two. Aha. All right.
Okay, I guess I got a 20 then.
Both of you are immediately aware that she's speaking like a grown woman.
I didn't even roll again.
Not like.
No, that happened.
Oh, okay. So just Valan then. Like she was talking the way a kid would talk, not just in terms of like the cadence and the grammar, but like the pitch and everything. Now she's speaking like someone much older.
Are we out of combat?
Not exactly.
No.
Until
I still have movement. She
well,
used
you
her
walked
move to
over.
do that?
You walked over to
Yeah.
her.
You walked
Oh.
over.
Alright. So she used her turn to do that?
No, she's gonna say to Widegrowl, "You should lie down." And she's gonna cast Charm Person.
No. She's a mind melter too, man.
I need you to make a will save, John, before you pass out. DC 18. That sounds like the best thing you've heard in a long time.
Well, yeah. I was pretty sleepy.
She kind of like helps you get down gently. That's gonna end her turn.
Which?
John, you are technically unconscious.
He's a fucking witch, bro.
And with that, he's gone. Out of the alley. You guys are out of combat now.
So I don't get an attack on him.
I mean, he goes before you.
You ran away after I moved, though.
The actual initiative order is Valan, the girl, John, Loke, the blonde guy, Darakb, you, Victor, Remus, Alafair, and then the idiot that was hanging from the tree. You don't have a bow out, though.
Yeah, also.
I walk up and I grab her by the throat and try and lift her up.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh boy.
Oh my.
Just waiting to get out of combat to do that, huh?
Oh. We're about to be right back in it.
She kind of lets it happen for a moment, and she puts both hands up, and she goes, "Please, let me help your friend."
What's with the voice change?
I'll show you.
Show me now.
Very well, I tried to warn you. She closes her eyes for a split second. You're still holding her, right? You have her in like a chokehold?
Yep.
Sort of.
I got her in the full Nelson.
She does like the Zen finger thing for a moment. And she snaps with her left hand. Hang on, let me get to the flavor. Alright. As you're holding her, she feels solid like a person ought to, right? You know, resisting a little bit, there's some tension. When she snaps her finger, all of that tension immediately disappears. It's like her whole body goes slack. And it's like you're holding a giant fruit or something made of rubber. Is inside of her skin, you can see and you can feel, and anyone who's outside can see and you know, hear this process happening as her organs and her skeleton are like shifting and rearranging with like crunching and thwacking noises inside of her. As she starts to get a little bit taller, her limbs grow a little bit longer. Her hair changes from like a mousy brown to a bright red. And after a few seconds, she just kind of like snaps to. And if you guys look in general, I'll show you what you see.
Oh. Oh. Oh.
She goes, "Please. He doesn't have a lot of time. I can help. I swear."
Oh my god.
I immediately put her down.
All right. She takes a second, like gracefully, or gratefully rather, as you do that, and like steps slightly sideways, very slowly.
I step forward with my bardiche still drawn, and I say, "Help our friend, as you said you would."
All right. She'll turn to him and she'll stoop down again slowly. And she'll start chanting briefly for a moment. She casts Stabilize.
She lowers her hands from the air and reaches for the officer's service weapon.
She grabs the table.
As she's doing this, I'm just like, so, like, where are you from?
We have a little bit more pressing matters.
Your ASL.
She turns to Brommus, ignoring Valan, and she goes, I apologize, but the deception was necessary. I sought to take the girl's form to bait them here so that we might follow back to their hideaway. If we hurry, we can still catch them.
I don't know if I trust her, dude.
John, you're no longer unconscious, by the way. You're just at 0 hit points.
Why did you do this to me? Why did you send me to the woods?
I am not Misty Mountains. As I said, I took her form to lure these wolves into the open, that I may question their leader. They have something that I want. I've never actually met the girl. I've only heard of her. I didn't know about the things that happened to you. Wasn't intended. None of this was intended. The rangers got to me before the wolves did. Hence, captivity. And again, she reaches down, and she's going to mutter something under her breath.
I still gotta find this bitch Missy.
John, you got 5 points of health back as her hands kind of like, they glow with this eerie green and white light, and it almost dissolves like static as it falls around the crown of your head, and you just come back.
I want to be.
Oh, did we win, guys?
I want to be old Missy.
So what's your real name?
My name is Olivia.
Oh, Olivia, that's really pretty.
Thanks, Blondie.
Thanks, Reddy. We already have nicknames for each other.
Right. Losing time. We work together, or I have to make other arrangements.
We'll work
Well,
together.
guys, I vote for working together.
We'll work together for now. You can come with us as our healer. And you will guide us. We won't trust you until we know that it is safe too.
Yes, well and good. He's running away.
Which
Guide
way?
us.
You would make
The
a
other guy?
survival. Somebody wants to make a survival check.
Guide
Yeah,
us.
leave that to old Brommy.
I don't know if I trust her.
Oh, boys.
Little regular
Gosh,
Boy
You
Scout
gotta
over
lick.
here.
You gotta lick a leaf.
I pick a stick up from the ground and I break it in half. I smell both ends. I said that way.
All right, so you can see, like, obviously up ahead, you see the alley that he sort of ran through before Remus threw the dagger at him. I imagine as he was running away, he kind of like hopped the fence. It's a padlocked, like, wrought iron gate. So if you guys want to, posse up, someone's got to break it down. But you could clearly see, like, the route that he took as he fled down the alley.
Can we help each other over it, or do we have to break it down?
It's up to you guys. Whatever you think is the better.
John could probably snap the lock with his hands.
I could give it a good whack.
Do a good little strength check. Anybody can. Doesn't have to be him.
I'm still very suspicious of this lady, so I'm gonna follow in like the back of the pack,
I'll
as I am
assist.
suspicious
I'm also
of
gonna
everyone.
follow the lady, but for other reasons.
I'll assist.
Is your centipede coming?
It's
And
that
as we're walking over, I'm just like, yeah, I'm Elven royalty.
Ah,
Yeah. Did you see me cut that guy's head off?
I did. It's rather impressive. I belong to the Abbey here. You may have
What's the
heard of it.
Abbey?
The Abbey of the
No.
Lonely Vow.
What does that mean?
Anyone who wants can roll religion or local.
I got the local roll for you guys. That's not that impressive with a +5. It's got to be enough though.
I'll roll religion.
Alafair, you know there is a convent of the Church of Pharasma in this town. It's all women. And it's separate from the main cathedral at the heart of the city. But beyond that, you don't know any specifics.
Yeah, so what does that mean?
I'm a nun.
Not from around here.
Read your lore, bro.
Oh. You're a nun.
Okay.
Well, I just...
Hang on.
All right.
I'm a
All
nun.
right.
I'm a nun. I
Oh,
did
I
praise.
just...
I did not mean to praise.
I'm still in love with you.
That is 2 plus 2 plus. Hang on, what's this? Yeah, that is 22 to bluff. Or a bluff roll of 22. I'm a nun, she says.
Well, I'm still in love with you.
I know, darling. John, you want to give me a strength check?
I already did.
Oh, did not see
And
It
it.
was. Or should I do another one?
It's
I
22.
assisted.
Oh,
Yeah, it did
22.
22.
Yeah, you burst that bitch down. What do you do?
What kind of lock is it?
It's just like a old shitty
Like a
padlock. Like
padlock?
yeah.
I just
This neighborhood's basically abandoned, run down.
Okay. I just grab the lock and then I pinch it and I just go, because it's less about
You're
the
just literally-
strength. It's less about the strength and more about like
How
the
rough it
tension
is.
and how you squeeze it. And then I throw it to the side and then kick the gate open.
Well, this is all going on. I kind of took Alafair to the side and say, so hypothetically speaking, could you, like, charm a person to fall in love with another person? Like forever?
I look at him and I say,
I
people
love
have
you,
studied-
gas charm person.
I say, people who are students of the mind with good moral standing would never dwell in people's emotions or feelings or free will. Luckily, friend, I'm not one of those moral
I
standing
was about to say
students of the mind.
that's fucking rich.
And I just kind of wink at him.
I give him, like, the pound.
That's all.
So you guys are ostensibly running through here. I didn't have maps for this part, but it's going to be a series of checks. As you take off, like run. You guys are like sprinting after this. Like
Yeah.
Brommus is just kind of like
Yeah.
looking for clues, whatever he can find, like blood trails, broken windows, things of that nature.
Well, picking up leaves off the
Picking
ground,
up leaves,
you know.
smelling
I
them.
picked up some dirt and I ate it and then like snorted some a little bit, like did like a bump of some dirt, that kind of stuff. Yeah, blood trails, broken
Right.
windows. Yeah.
Right on. All right, so that takes you through a series of like twists and turns. Go ahead and make another survival check for me. 15, right on. All right, so as you skid around the corner, you kind of see him like limping off from now. Still worse for wear, but not quite as bad as when he took a header and kind of made a run for it. You see him sort of like sprint up this 2-story house and up onto the roof ahead of you. Everybody, go ahead and roll perception for me. Change your name back to.
Dude, fucking Alafair, man. So dumb. Little retard guy.
Of course. Okay. Valan, Darakb, and Brommus all see barreling down the alley, essentially parallel to you guys, is another similarly dressed guy to Victor and to Lockthir. You guys get to act in the surprise round.
I yell out, another one over there.
And he just comes at you with a snarl. Everybody roll initiative.
God, why do I gotta go first? I'm hurt.
Holy
Drachma.
shit.
Drachma taking the hit for me.
Akba's like flying, sees him, and just like tucks his wings. Like Star Fox, like barrel
It's
rolls
like a
out.
dive bomb, yeah.
Yeah.
Like a phoenix.
My dex bonus is modifiers 3.
Okay.
That's what it goes by per, right?
Yeah. If you're tied, it's actually an initiative bonus, not dex mod.
Mine's 7. There's no way he's got a 7.
I think it's a 6.
Yeah.
5. All right, yep, that's you. Okay. So it's Drachma. No, Widegrowl then Valan. Sorry. Promise. Fair. Alright. This one's already like in hybrid form too. He's like wolfed out. Fucking
We're fighting in this alley.
yeah. Drachma. I'll say too, for the sake of it, you didn't just sprint after this fucking werewolf unarmed. Anybody who didn't have something out has it out. I'll leave the choice up to you.
Akba's gonna fly up, land right next to him, and attack. And he misses. Both
Well,
attacks.
this is surprise round still actually, so yeah.
Okay.
Figure out. There's so much shit in this chat bar. Okay, perception. Yeah, okay. Of the two of you, Josh and Jared, who has the higher initiative bonus? Jared?
So I have a 7.
Yes. Okay. Balin, you're
I have-
next.
I would assume, are we like in this current situation that we're in right now? It's like we were running after, like where's everybody at? We're just gonna play it like this.
Hang on. Let me make us a new map. I don't want to make all. Just ignore everything outside. You're in an alley now. Good enough.
Good enough.
Good stuff.
All right, I'm gonna move up to here, and I am going to attempt a acid splash on him.
Jesus.
I'm so distracted
Oh,
by the beauty
you
of the
are
young lady.
sprung right now. Young.
Yeah.
Yes, young.
Oh, she got me.
How'd you get me?
I just imagine too this hybrid is like just sprinting low to the ground, like talons dragging on the pavement, on the brick, as he like charges through at you guys. Brommus?
I'm gonna step to the side of Valan, draw my bow, fire an arrow. Say, take us to Vaxir and we won't kill you.
Just gonna like again, same thing. He's like chinking along the ground, just super low. And upon hearing you say Baxter's name, he is gonna charge right at you.
All right.
Raggy.
Raggy. Oh. What's your CMD?
Half of that.
Okay. Okay. +2 to attack and -2 AC to strike. Doesn't matter. +2 to attack. All right. Go ahead and take a swipe with his claw. And he just somehow misses. Despite, I guess, he like barrels into you, and he kind of like is robbed of all his momentum as he goes to take the hit. Back to real initiative order. Darakb is up first.
He bumps into me and like goes too far and then like swings on his way back.
Yeah, it's like he's just got there's no power to it. Like his foot's
Yeah.
off the ground kind of thing. Yeah. He just snarls.
As he's doing that, I'm just like holding an arrow in my bow. Or like the silver tip arrow, like,
like
like trying to like hold him at bay. Like, not who's up this time? You said?
that's Darakb.
Okay.
That was the end of the surprise round.
Rockbo's gonna follow him. What distance? Yeah, plenty. Um,
Ooh.
so the first attack hit.
Yep.
For the first one, he comes in like as he's flying. This time, he like carries his momentum perfect with the first attack, and like because he lands so well, it like stops him in his tracks, and he doesn't account.
Are you transformed currently too? Because we were out of combat. The original probably expired. You could, if you want to use the other point, you could start in it.
I think I'd rather save it.
Okay.
I'm sure there's something else coming. So,
All right.
so just normal with the silver.
Right on. It's again as it digs into his skin, he's like trying to get as far away from it as he can. All right. One Punch Man.
Does that cause burning damage now from the silver?
It doesn't burn, but it just it. So out of character, it prevented Victor from transforming. Like it made it difficult, made it so he had to roll when he normally wouldn't have. and it bypasses the damage reduction.
Got it. Okay.
It's silver.
I see Drachba going in. I'm gonna sprint over there, get my boys' birds back, and just try to go for a punch. We got a guy we got to follow.
So again, you guys are like just super tight, like close together, and just oh, like you just hit, boom, you hit the wall, like he ducks out of the way, just barely. Valan?
I'm gonna walk up to him. We're jumping this guy, guys.
LAPD, get on the ground.
Even if you miss, you use your charge of arcane pool, right? Oh, I have 2 of them though, right?
Yeah.
I'm gonna arcane pool this fool. Why did it go through? Oh, it went through for you guys.
Mine's lagging.
Yeah, it just
Dude.
lagged. Just again, you guys, it's this frenzied, close quartered, like. So you're like hitting each other kind of by accident on the backswing, and you're hitting the walls and the floor.
Yeah, I imagine I swing over him and like the tip of my sword hits the wall and drags down, so I miss him.
He's gonna round on you, and he's just gonna like try to slam his head right into you. Oof. Just misses, like hits the chest plate, like doesn't go where he's gonna. You just kind of like twist out of the way.
Too slow, peasant.
Brommus.
I can shoot him with an arrow from this close, right?
Technically, yeah.
You could try to stab him with it too.
Probably better to shoot.
Let's say surrender. Take us to Vaxir. Like in like kind of like trying to get over top of him with the arrow as I shoot it. Does he react?
He just gets angrier.
I
More
fucking-
bestial fury.
I release the arrow.
All right. That's a silver arrow or a regular one?
Silver. It's the one I was holding as I was like trying to keep him that
It just jams into his shoulder, like down through his collarbone. Deduct that. 1 sec. All right.
Oh man.
Next up is Livia. She's gonna take a step over, and she's gonna go ahead and cast Daze. See if we can pull it off.
All 4 of us are now dazed.
Oh my fucking god. Oh, he just. Like the pain just makes him sharper, clearer. This is all done. That's going to end her turn. Alafair?
Oh man. I'll just take my grease wand and prep it and get ready to fire and say, "That's right, boys, get him!" And I'll cast Painful Stare
Nice.
on him.
Nice.
So you just kind of see this like wave of like you know that hot summer's day, like kind of just going towards him.
All right. Back to Drachba.
Yeah, he's gonna attack again.
Oh, hold on.
With the platinum claw, or no, the silver claws.
Yeah. Rips him. How does the carry of this party slay this beast?
He flies straight up in the air, takes his claws like this, like just doubles them up, and just comes straight down on top of him. And then almost like almost like absolutely brutally playing with his food, like picks it up and like slams it on the ground a couple times and then gets close to it to see if it's still moving. And like it like slightly moves a little bit and it just like picks it up and slams it a couple more times.
That is fucking awesome.
And
Does
then
it eat him?
and then stands on top and just like looks up at us to see how we're reacting.
Good bird. Good bird.
I pick up a piece of his entrails and feed it to Darakb.
I scratch him behind the ear a little bit. Like, good bird.
Yes, yes.
He starts
Time-
purring.
Time is of the essence. She kind of like starts to head
All right,
down
we're
the alley.
going. We're going, my love. We're going.
Let's get another survival check. Josh?
Okay, before we leave, can I search him real quick for anything?
Yeah, make a perception check. 13. He's got 4 gold pieces, 12 silver, and a battered and somewhat dingy longsword across his back, and like a now torn bag of shitty tobacco stuffed in one pocket.
Oh, Josh, you can roll the tobacco and Fey leaf once.
Yeah, we'll take all this stuff. We'll take it all and save it for it might be useful. We'll take it for something. Here, Widegrowl, you carry this sword on your back, and I like hand him the sword that's like in like a leather pouch, and he can just like put it across his back strap.
Out of character, Josh, you ever gonna give me that dagger?
Beetle.
Maybe.
Lots happened. You guys don't really talk between set like
Yeah.
like you guys were on the
No.
train and you're like, yeah, we
No
want
one talk-
alphabets.
No one saw me get it. No one saw me get
I
it.
know. Yeah, that's the other thing. Yeah.
No one saw me get it. There's nothing to talk about.
No.
It might be awarded to him after a nice combat trial, but we'll see.
All right, I'm running away with my love right now.
You got that?
All right, so I need a survival check now. Sorry.
Yeah. Oh, wait. All right. As you guys like catch your breath and kind of get to your feet again, strip search the guy, get them all, every pocket, every boot. You got everything off of him. Start to press, as you round the corner in this alley, there's another one, another little side street, what have you. And the trail kind of dead ends at a spot where there's this big milling crowd of people. And as you start to push your way through, you can see that they're gathered around this mauled corpse. It's just got like its throat ripped open, one of its arms is like dangling loose. It's not Victor, or not Lockthir, rather. Looks like it's just a person. I overscrolled. Hang on a second. Okay. So you guys kind of like have to force your way through the other side of the crowd. You're moving at about half speed. But there's a very clear blood trail now, and it's leading towards like these worn stone steps. Get lower and lower and lower. Almost, it's not quite an alley, but it's a really narrow staircase that like goes away almost towards the basin of a trough. And the blood trail ends at the entrance of a sewer gate that is barred shut poorly from the inside. I need another strength check or potentially disabled device if you want to get through.
I look at Misty with my hand on my bardiche. Say, is this the way?
Let us here. Sure. That's what the blood looks like.
You said you knew the way to get to them, to get to the leader.
No, I
to the
said I
plan.
needed to get to the leader. As I said, I had a plan. You ruined it. Not to split hairs or anything.
Yeah, let's not split hairs here, guys.
If I had to guess, if I had to make my best guess, yes. The plan was we would follow these idiots back to wherever they roost.
Okay.
Seems like the plan's working then.
Just absolutely fucking.
Widegrowl, do you want to give it a shot?
Yeah, what was it? What was it again?
So it's like
Another what?
like a man-sized sewer grate.
Oh.
I think you could probably just rip it out. Nope.
Oh,
You just cut your hand on the iron. You're like,
I'm a little winded after that padlock from before. Can someone disable device?
you can. I mean, and someone else can try to break it down too.
I'll try. Disabled device.
Yeah, right on. So yeah, you're able to like take your sword and like jimmy the crowbar that they stuffed through it, and it falls to the ground with a clang. You guys can just kind of like haul the thing in. What's the order that everyone's gonna be in?
I'll be in the rear as always.
I'm kind of hurting. I can't go first.
Put yourselves wherever.
We're headed south.
Yeah.
Okay.
Most
Yeah.
kind
Yeah.
of just goes
I'll be
that
in the
way.
back. Yeah.
All right. Okay. So as you make your way through the sewers, again, you're this trail of blood. It's like it's more. Well, it's just loose spatter now. It's more like a trail of someone's maybe dragging their leg, something along those lines. Like every few feet there'll be a streak, maybe a foot long. So you get deeper and deeper in. Right, go ahead and roll perception.
There you go, Alafair.
All right.
Really?
Alafair and Drogba is get to act in the surprise rounds. I'm just gonna keep our same initiative order, keep things humming, but I'll roll for this guy. See where he falls. Right. All right, so Drogba is up first in the surprise round. So you guys, see this deranged looking half wolf, half man, this time holding a long sword, like down, loose in one hand, like just almost uncaringly, letting it drag across the floor slowly, like through the muck of the sewer. What do you do?
Drogba.
Murder bird.
Darakb like nudges Brommus with his wing and points in the direction, and then just moves in front of Brommus.
All right.
Catty corn to him. Ends his turn.
Alafair.
He's like deliberately walking towards us, like sees all of us, right?
Oh yeah, 100p. It's almost pitch black down here too. There's no way he doesn't know you're there.
Yeah, it's like in Darker and Darker where you can like see the potions hanging from our belts and stuff like that.
Right.
I'll just slowly like reach in and pull my wand out. Say, ready, boys, and like painful stare at him,
All right.
like bracing for combat.
Right on. He's gonna go ahead and just move up that way. That's the end of the surprise round. So we'll open with Darakb. He's gonna like do a mocking sort of like duelist flourish to like.
Like he says he's ready to fight,
Oh yeah.
but he's mocking us.
Oh boy.
I don't want everyone else to have to move so much. No matter what, you're gonna have to double move pretty much, huh? John?
I mean, I don't have to. I can. I'm probably gonna take out that sword. That'll be another action, just single move.
I'm gonna attack. Fuck it. I'm gonna charge at him. Attack
Murder
him
bird
from
going in.
over here. Fuck it.
Hey,
Jesus.
Let's fucking go. Alright. Gonna rip him for 5 damage. Nice. Nice, nice.
Is it plus 1 on both though?
Yes.
Silver?
From the silver, yeah. So 7.
Yeah, that boy's just out here.
What with the +1 from painful stare?
Yeah, that'd be 8. I don't know if painful stare bypasses DR. I don't think it does.
It just says +1 to any damage to target a stare. So I'm
Yeah,
assuming it does.
but it's like the way the order of operations is that DR goes to effect last.
Gotcha.
So does that mean like it's consuming a point of the damage reduction?
Yeah. Basically, it just doesn't go through. So.
Well, it says any damage taken, so I'm assuming it's like after all the damage is
Oh,
calculated.
it goes through.
Like what?
Yeah, and it's psychic. I'll say yeah. So that's 8.
That's kind of what the wording sounds like to me. Any damage taken +1, so it's like after all the math is done.
Jesus Christ, boys.
The birds and bird is doing some damage tonight.
I haven't really been using the stare that much either because I've been having to tank so much.
Would have settled for you, Greenlung. Take the bird instead. What the opponent? And he'll turn and take a slash.
Holy! Roll a 21 and a 6.
He decapitates Drogba.
I don't think he kills him, but Jesus.
Take 6 points of damage.
Yeah. Man.
Darkba's like flying, like has one wing down and one wing up, just struggling.
That's
now.
gonna end his turn. Goes to Widegrowl.
Snapped one of his wings.
Right. I'm going to I see what happens to Darakb. I'm like, no one hurts that pretty bird. And then I slide up to here, take out my longsword. I say, time to see what this sword can do. Thanks for the sword, Brommus. God, I should have thought of something cooler. And
like
then I'll just end my turn there.
It's like a little Amish boy.
I'm trying. I'm trying to be violent. I'm used to punching.
See what's up.
Thanks for the sword.
See what this sword can do.
Let's try this sword out.
Oh. So you've mastered the blade. Valan, you're up.
So I look back at Olivia and I say, "Watch this." And I wink at her. And I run up here and I say, "Phalanx formation." And I fire an acid splash at the guy.
Oh, imagine. He hits. Okay.
Okay.
Inked him.
And then I look back and I wink at her again.
She's not even looking. She's like checking behind you guys. Like, fuck. Jesus. Alright. Brommus?
Brommus says, "Get away from my bird." Launches a silver arrow right at the dude's forehead. Brommus's arrow, he pulls the arrow back, and it was almost like it's the furthest arrow he's ever pulled back on the bow. Like he's somehow, somewhere got some strength for after seeing Darakb take that hit and just lets the arrow fly. And it's almost like everyone can hear the arrow as it just like lands square in between the dude's eyes, and almost like there's so much force behind the arrow that after the arrow lands, the arrow splits and like peels almost like a banana, but the arrow stays in his head.
As that takes place, that sword that was, he's like holding it in this really loose grip, like too cocky, sort of tip first hits the ground and he falls forward onto it. You guys just hear this sickening, like, as it just embeds itself under his body. He sinks all the way down. Well done. Very well done.
Damn.
You know the drill. Oh, actually,
I run up as the arrow lands and run up to Darakb.
Olivia's gonna
Pretty
do the
bird.
same. Just gonna go. That was
And I'm
very
just like-
brave.
I'm just like, "Olivia, heal him, Olivia, heal him,
Be
heal my
calm.
bird."
Be calm. Be calm. Alright. She kind of like closes her eyes and concentrates again for a moment. For a split second, you think you hear echoing laughter from down the hall. The moment that her hands start to light up like that white light green. And again, this like static like wash of healing energy kind of flows over Drachma's injured wing. And you're healed for 4 points.
He nuzzles up to her and starts like rubbing on her like he's a cat.
This is like,
Not happy with that.
all right.
Maniacal laughter.
Only he heard that, but yeah. All right.
Only who heard it?
Only you heard that, kind of like almost the faintest like little echo. Anyway, survival time. Baby.
Focused.
Let's go.
Boy, it's focused.
Just picking up petrified turds from the sewer, like.
I put one on top of my bowl and hit it a little bit. I'm like, he's this way.
All right. So again, you follow the remnants of this blood trail, making your way through the sewers as they get more dingy, more dark, more cramped. And after a few minutes, you manage to like push through into daylight. You just start to see the light at the end of this tunnel, and you make your way out. You can see you're clearly on the outskirts. You're on the east side of the town, up the one that's closer to the Shutterwood, kind of more further inland. And you pass through a couple of pastures, a couple of little fields, little farms, towards this big ass hill, and at the top of the hill are these crumbling rock formations, or old standing stones that kind of dot the countryside. Everybody go ahead and roll perception. Oof.
Yes.
I roll a 1 and still higher than here.
Yeah, let me roll
Ah,
for it.
yes. Mountains. Interesting. Very interesting.
Okay. As you guys make your way up the hill, really everybody other than Alafair and Widegrowl, you kind of like almost in awe. Some kind of battle took place here, but battle's not the right word. More like massacre. There's about a dozen, maybe 14, 15 guys who have just been completely torn limb from limb, mauled to death, had their throats ripped out. It's bad. Brommus, you recognize at least a handful of them from that ambush in the woods about 6 months before all this took place. Although you don't see Vaxir anywhere among them. At the top of the hillside, in the center of this circle of standing stones, you see two women who are both tied with their arms behind their back, and the beaten and very wounded form of Lockthir, the trailer park Ezreal, who's surrounded by 6 massive, hulking, black-furred hybrid form werewolves. All 6 of them, they have this armor that's just decorated in these golden and red runes, sigils. They have these little fetishes, skulls, trophies, etc. that all hurt to look at. Everybody go ahead and make a will save for me. Wow. Alright. Except Darakb doesn't have to, but... Okay. Alafair, you're fine. Widegrowl, you're fine. Valan, Brommus, and Olivia are all nauseous and sickened. Not the two can do, you're sickened. But just
I throw up.
immediately she throws up too, just... Widegrowl and Alafair, why don't you guys go ahead and make a religion roll while we're at it.
As I'm done throwing up, I ask Olivia if she wants me to hold her hair.
Get off me. Imbecile. It takes a second to step away.
Just trying to be nice, so.
After a moment, the largest, clearly the leader of these wolves, kind of chuckles loud enough for all of you to hear. He's sort of amused at the fact that you were vomiting and can't bear to look at them. And he sort of walks over in distance. They're surrounding these what look like captives to you guys, pretty obviously. They're not friendly towards them. And he kind of just marches up towards whoever's in front, and he just goes, "This is sacred ground. What's your business here?"
I stand up in front of everybody, like kind of not stand up in front of everybody, but like I kind of like push them to the side and stand in front. And I said, "I'm here for Vaxir. Tell him Brommus. Brommus is here."
Roll sense motive for a second. Let's see. Yeah, that's enough. You could tell he's like clearly impressed. You're the smallest among them, and you're the first one to step up and like, get right in his shit. And he looks right at you, and he just goes, "Delnos isn't here. He traded them for safe passage through the wood. What business do you have with the redhead?" Meaning, Vex here.
Killed my brother and took my nephew captive. I'm in search of revenge.
Fair motive. I don't know anything about a nephew. There was a young man with him. He wasn't back, so I didn't bother learning his name. It was a priest of nature. I'm afraid that this is as far as you go. Can't allow mortals through the wood. But I recognize your plight, dwarf. You have cause with these wretches. And he turns and he looks back at the two women and the wounded werewolf.
What do you mean by cause?
Like you have. So were you after them? Kind of. Did you? Obviously, clearly, you have some intention.
Only the werewolf.
Aye. He looks around at some of the others for a moment. We still honor the old ways here. You may see honor fulfilled, whatever good it will do. Kill him now, and we'll let you live. Or be gone from this place.
I immediately draw an arrow and shoot it right at his head.
He just looks mortified. Like, no, no.
And I say, tell Vax here, the dwarf never forgets. And I will be back.
Everybody make a knowledge local roll.
Ooh, I got you.
Brommus and Widegrowl, both of you know the fate that awaits the two girls is worse than death. I don't have to connect the dots. Not so good.
With a werewolf hybrid?
Yeah, they're also. The
They're
youngest is 11, the other one's 14. That's the life they have ahead of them.
We got to break them out, guys.
What do I know?
Oh, you rolled a 21. I didn't see that.
You know exactly
Well,
what's
yes,
going to happen
yeah.
to them.
You know that's the case, but from your time that you fostered in the old city under Caliphus, when he said the words, "We honor the old ways," you have some idea of like the antiquated, chivalrous code of conduct. I say that ironically, that these like immortal beings operate under. Right? They have like a old world rules.
Mm-hmm.
You think that you could probably, or someone could probably convince them to let you kill one of the girls to fulfill that honor, since they were involved in the kidnapping, or at least the older one was.
And if I do that, they might give us more information.
Well,
That's what
you would stop them from being murder raped for the next 100 years, or if they even make it that long.
But there's no chance of saving them. I know.
No. This is a poking the Petros situation.
Everybody hold. I present my badge.
Oh no.
I like that one.
I like you too. But you did make me throw up, so.
Let me show you mine. And he like pulls his like chest plate down, and you see this rune etched deep into his chest. Another round will saves.
Oh god.
Oh god.
All right. It won't be bothering you anymore.
All right.
Oh. I shit my pants.
Yeah, everybody other than Widegrowl and Brommus essentially either shits themselves, pisses themselves, or throws up. It's your discretion.
I just throw up again. I say, "Can you stop doing that?"
Again, he just laughs like.
Let me level with you. What do you need the girls for?
I was human once. We had a saying about the birds and the bees. Did they not teach that to you? Elf
Oh,
boy?
they taught it to me. I'm actually trying to bag this one over here. You know what I'm saying?
He looks a little unsettlingly at her.
What if what kind of agreement can we come to say you don't fuck these girls?
What could I give you to not eat steak in a tavern?
Oh,
People, things, they're our things.
all right. Can we go off to the side for a second? I want to talk to you real quick.
Who, you and him?
Yeah. So listen, I'm gonna really level with you here. This one over here has been curving me and saying she's a nun. And honestly, I thought I was in love with her, but I'm willing to trade you her for the two other girls. Just look at her.
Make a bluff check.
Oh man. This guy is level like 15.
Not bluffing. I'm ready to trade her.
Oh, you're serious?
No.
No, I was gonna say. Really?
No, not really. But like, what can we figure out? You like gold? Do you like gold? I know you're immortal, but like gold's got to be something for you.
No.
Take what we want, fool. What could you possibly have to offer?
I'll give you 500 gold for both of the girls.
Why do you want them so badly? They're useless to you. Too young by your convention.
To be honest with you, big fella, I'm just scared of what they're gonna become.
Is that it?
So that's a no on the 500 gold.
That's a no.
What if we up that to 700?
1,000.
Yeah, I have 703 gold right now. So if you'll take a 703 gold, we'll be on our way.
He just turns and walks
How
back to the
how
stump.
how involved is he in this conversation with Valan?
Pretty involved. There are 5 others standing sentry, too. In case I was unclear about that fact. Say what you're gonna say. But
I was gonna say more to him too, but
No, yeah, I was just asking. I was asking.
I'm gonna say, look at it this way. Each one of you and your men get over 100 gold, and you can get whatever girl you want with 100 gold.
try to run. Take it from you. Instead.
I don't like that plan. Don't like that one. Also, my father is the Speaker of the Woods. Forgot to mention that. You know, I don't think the elves would like that too much, though. Plus, I'm an agent. Yeah, I'm also an agent of the state. Don't think that, I don't think it needs to go to there, Like, I think that me and you can work this out, like, amicably.
He turns and wheels straight towards Brommus, and he just goes, "Is your honor satisfied, little man?"
I'm just like looking at him. I'm like pointing at the girls. I'm looking
around it.
They're gonna fucking die, dude. Like,
I'm looking around at everybody like, are we good? Are we good?
I'm like nudging towards the girls. I'm like, they're gonna fucking die, dude. Gonna get raped. Who's got 300 gold?
What do you want for the girls?
Why? There's no material price. The deal was conducted. They were traded. Safe passage for Delnos and one other. Not for his pack. Not for yours.
You said 1,000 gold.
No, he said 7,000 gold.
Oh
No,
shit.
sorry, I said 700,000 gold.
Okay. I thought you said 1,000. I'm trying to wrangle up another 300 here. Thinking you said 1,000.
We will be on our way. Like, everything is satisfied.
I mean, like, yeah, it sucks to be them, but
Let's get the fuck out of here.
As I see this conversation kind of heating up and coming to a toe, I really like feel like Brommus's urge to like keep his honor and like he knows what's going on here. How are these girls bound?
They're like arms are behind them and they're like sitting on a log.
Are they mobile? Like they can stand up and like walk? Are they close to each other?
Yeah. Sitting shoulder to shoulder, basically. The smaller one is kind of like huddled up against the older one.
We're out of combat?
Right now, yes.
We're all about to get one shot.
Like, no. I'm kind of back off in the corner, just watching this all go on. And I'll just kind of like pop my collar and like lean against the wall. And I'll cast message on the 2 girls. And I'll just say, ladies, forgive me, but I'm going to release you from a lifetime of pain. I hope you live well in the afterlife. And I cast Murderous Command on both of them at each other.
At the 2 girls?
Yeah.
At the 11 and the 14-year-old girls?
Yes.
They look at each other momentarily, and they look at the wolves who are like staring at them, and they just scream like. And the older one, like gets bit in the jugular by the younger one, and she stands up and runs them both into the open flame. Like there's a fire pit nearby, and just runs them both into the fire, and they get lit on fire.
I look away as it's happening.
Yikes.
Should have taken your deal.
He says to Valan.
Well, you know.
That concludes our business.
That it does.
Be gone from these lands.
I try and give him the pound.
He's like 20 feet away. He's not moving towards you.
What's it? What was? I didn't get your name. What was your name?
I'm also oh sorry. I'm assuming everyone knows that was in our party.
You
That
could
that
have,
was
yeah, you could have messaged it to them, too.
or just like they were open to the communication or whatever.
Yeah.
Heard it. Okay. That's all. I just kind of turn and start to leave.
Like, yeah, we're aware that you did it. Is what
Did he
you're
say
saying?
anything to me when I
Yeah.
asked him his name?
No, he deliberately looked right at you, looked right in your eyes, and ignored you. With a bit of a smile.
Mine's Valan Ermiel. I hope our paths cross again, old friend.
Count on it, little birds.
So it's like eyeballing Drakb. Absentmindedly turns and walks away. As he does, Olivia says something in another language. It's not so much a language as it's a series of syllables and sounds. And the longer she goes on talking, you see blood start to drip from the corner of her mouth. It's like physically harming her to say these words. And after she finishes the sentence, the lead wolf stops and turns and looks at her, and he goes,
We will treat with you. Witch, come. The rest of you, do not pass beyond these markers. Be gone.
Knew she was a witch, bro.
he howls deeply, like that, similar to that first one that you guys heard in the city. And you hear 1, 2, then a dozen, and then 2 dozen, and 3 dozen, and more and more and more. It's like the whole Shudderwood is just like, oh!
You get the fuck out of here.
Yeah.
What a bitch.
Well,
Sure.
guess that one worked themselves out for me, boys. And I just walk away.
She says, shame. Couldn't have reached a more resolute outcome. Perhaps our paths will cross again. She turns and she looks at Widegrowl and she says, later muscles, and winks at you and walks away, like after the wolves.
I don't pick up the hint. I'm like, Muscles, that's not my name. All right, bye. Thanks for saving my life, though. I appreciate it.
It's totally cooked.
And am I near Valan?
Yeah.
I'm like, God, what a weird lady.
What'd she say to you?
I don't know. She said, see you later, Muscles. My name's Widegrowl.
Yeah, that means she hates you, dude. No. Sorry. It's like slang around here. Heard another guy saying it when we were walking in.
I don't know. Well, I don't know what I did to deserve it, but She
Yeah,
can have
I
her own
mean, you're a
opinion.
good guy, man. I don't know why she would. Yeah, I mean, obviously, she doesn't really,
Wait, she just has
have
to get
great
to know
taste.
me.
Yeah, she doesn't have great taste either.
Yeah. She'll be on her way.
Witches.
Yeah, yeah. Witches be bitches, bro. Witches be bitches. Like that's what I mean. That's what we used to say back in the wood.
I knew she was a witch, man.
God.
All right. You guys just head back to town. Slump back. You want to go meet back up with Remus or something, or?
Yeah, we want to go check on him, right? On or the other one.
Yeah, him and Ivan.
Yeah.
I'm about at the end of the road here, boys.
Yeah, this is pretty much it. I mean, you want to call it right here. We're at 2.5 hours. I'm good with that. There'll be like
Okay.
5 minutes here next week, and then on to Lepidstadt.
Is that really 2.5 hours?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
We started at like 7.